UFC 304, we got Leon Edwards, Belal Muhammad 2. I'm really excited for this rematch.
Yeah, I like this fight. I like this fight a lot. Except, okay. I can't say that I like it a lot. I'm interested to see who actually wins this fight. The first time they fought, it ended with an eye poke. And that's not a decisive finish, But
that's not a finish at all. Dude, it was a no contest.
Yeah,
Alan.
Okay,
he got poked in the eye. Belal couldn't see shit. And they just fucking no contest.
Yeah,
but then Leon tried to avoid Belal for a long time. Belal had to literally go on the train, take a bunch of fucking stops locally to work his way back up to where he is now.
Yeah.
Plus, this fight is going down at 3 o'clock in the morning.
In the UK.
In the UK, so we here in New York City can watch it like gentlemen.
Yes. Yes.
This fight needs to happen.
Us degenerates in New York can watch it like gentlemen. No, my thing with Leon Edwards versus Belal. Leon was beating the dookie out of Belal in
for
the first
Leon
fight.
to whoop Belal's ass.
I agree with
and
you.
I can watch
100%.
that 2, 3, Rocky 10. I can watch that a million times. I'm not a Belal fan. So I can't wait for Leon Edwards to unleash his wrath on him. I'm hyped for that. Obviously, the co-main event is another fight that ended in very short
15 seconds.
15 seconds, Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blaydes. But right now, Tom Aspinall is not necessarily safe. That is not a fucking lock. Yes, he's dangerous. He's a sick fighter.
Vegas disagrees with you, though, because they have him as minus 355 favorite against Curtis Blaydes. I think that's a little bit much.
I'm telling you.
Because he did lose the first time. I get it. It was 15 seconds, freak injury.
This is a bullshit belt fight. Dana's always making these bullshit belt fights. But it's a sick heavyweight matchup.
The only bullshit,
Screw the belt.
The only bullshit belt in the UFC right now is John Jones's heavyweight strap. Okay? Because that motherfucker has not defended his belt in at least, when was Cyril gone? 2022? Going on 2 years now. Strip him.
You.
Tom Aspinall has fought like 5 times since then. All right? You got to let Tom Aspinall assume the mantle of undisputed champion.
Are you saying John Jones should be stripped and there should be a fight for the heavyweight title?
I think John Jones should be stripped and Tom Aspinall should be made the undisputed champion. Give him that title.
You're saying this
and
fight,
then make him defend it.
But you're saying this fight shouldn't determine it? You're saying Tom Aspinall should have been already the UFC heavyweight champion?
He has the interim strap. The interim strap is only designed to show you who is next in line for the champion without a doubt, unquestionably. He's been that guy to the point where he has to defend his interim belt. If you're defending an interim belt, you are the champion, okay?
Okay.
And especially since John Jones could potentially be going to jail now for like up to a year.
He's always in jail.
Always something. But I feel bad for Tom Aspinall. He's really getting the shit end of the stick. He really is. Curtis Blaydes too.
In my opinion, Aspinall had 2 fights since he lost to Blaydes with that injury. So it's nobody really deserves this belt.
2 fights against Tybura and Pavlovich, and both of them ended in round 1.
But right now Pavlovich got knocked out by fucking Volkov.
Yeah, but no,
not knocked out, but he got his ass whooped. But then Aspinall beat Volkov. The whole division, it's up for grabs. Right now, Blaydes...
Hold on. Aspinall beat Volkov and he beat Pavlovich. He beats both of them. The only person to beat him in the UFC is Curtis Blaydes in that 15-second freak injury. If anybody deserves it, it's Tom Aspinall. Shout out the GOAT, Tom Aspinall.
He's a very good fighter. He's a sick heavyweight. I'm not disagreeing, but don't sleep on Curtis
fighters,
Blaydes.
bro. Speaking of good fighters, Paddy Pimblett, the up-and-coming GOAT of all time. Greatest.
He's the furthest from the GOAT. He picks GOATs to fight.
He looks like
Bobby
a goat.
Green.
He looks a little bit like a GOAT.
Tony Ferguson. Bah. Just like, all these old vets. Like, who's next? Get Jim Miller back. Let Paddy fight Jim Miller.
I think Jim Miller wins, honestly. I am not impressed with Paddy Pimblett's run in the UFC thus far at all. I think Bobby Green knocks him out within 2 rounds. I think he slumps.
I think Paddy takes this fight. Like, it's just these fights are so cherry-picked for him, and he's at home. There's no way Green is winning. Paddy's taking this.
I wouldn't say there's no way. Vegas has him as a favorite. Minus 125. It's a small favorite, but I think if he lands a couple of shots on Paddy Pimblett, Pimblett's chin is not there. He goes to sleep.
Good luck.
Face down,
good
ass
luck.
up.
Guys, if you want to lose your fortune, take Alan's advice.
Bobby Green.
Middleweight matchup. We got Rodriguez versus Christian Leroy Duncan. And I cannot wait to see Duncan slain like a lamb by RoboCop.
It's interesting. They got him as the favorite, but I have not really been too impressed with any of his UFC performances thus far. He turns his back a lot, right? When he's standing up and when he throws kicks, he turns his back a lot, like almost in a taekwondo kind of like a karate stance. But if he's doing that against somebody like Gregory Rodriguez, who has a black belt in jiu-jitsu, like multiple-time world champion in jiu-jitsu, and who has crazy striking, dude, he's going to sleep.
Dude, what I'm telling you, anyone who puts anyone to sleep, it's Rodriguez.
That's what I'm saying.
This dude is a fucking dog.
Yeah.
He's putting him out.
Agreed.
I love watching him fight. Yes, he's not a guy who's going to fight for the belt. He's kind of like a journeyman.
Who knows? Couple more wins?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It's just the problem is he's a fighter. He takes what he gets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
only
saying?
really got finished against Ferreira, right? Before that, bro, he
lost to Petrosian. I mean, listen, it was a split decision, but he has holes in his game.
Yeah.
But he's a very exciting fighter.
Yeah.
No one can doubt that. You put him in any other fucking, league division, bro, he's a champion. That's how good the UFC middleweight division is. They're fucking stacked over there.
Stacked. One of the nicest divisions in the UFC.
Very nice division.
All I'm saying is if Rodriguez wins this fight, he is 3 in a row, probably with 3 finishes in a row. And if that happens, he's fighting a ranked contender next.
No, but he'll get a ranked, and that's what happens. He gets slipped up. He takes the fights too fast. He never says no.
We'll see.
He's always game.
We'll see.
But the opening fight is a featherweight matchup I'm excited for. You have Arnold Allen, Giga Chikadze.
Yo, his long-awaited return.
I know. You know what it is? When he got into the UFC, he was fucking active. He was taking fights like he's 20 years old, you know?
Yeah.
But the thing is, right now, I like what he did. He had that tough fight with Calvin Kattar. He needed a big fucking reset.
Yeah.
Took some time off, recovered, really got mentally right.
Yeah.
Had a nice little tune-up fight against Alex Caceres, who matches him nicely, with that kickboxing style. But right now, he's going back into the deep into the top 10, going against Arnold Allen, who was literally a few fights ago trying to fight for a title.
He fought Max Holloway not too long ago.
So
was it a year ago?
I like this fight, and I like this fight for Giga. I mean, his speed, his quickness, and he's violent.
Yeah.
He's
a very good kickboxer. He's very violent, but not to glaze Giga too much. Arnold Allen is definitely the better grappler here. He's got good wrestling.
He's just
solid.
He doesn't have that killer instinct in him. I feel like he's like he's too humble. He's too respectful.
If he can,
he has to get more violent.
If he can bring out the Arnold Allen that was there when he fought Dan Hooker, then he can get the win for sure.
Max Holloway took the beast out of him. Maybe. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Maybe.
And I just feel like after that fight, and he realized he got so close, him beating Giga, I don't think will even fulfill him. I think this is more of a risk fight. This is kind of a fight to show dude, do you still have it? Mm-hmm. Or you're about to get, popped out of the top 10?
Maybe. He's also
I
see,
get what I'm saying?
I see where you're coming from.
It's because we can't give you Topuria.
Right.
You're not fighting Max.
Well, he's not even in that conversation.
No, I'm saying fucking Josh Emmett will smoke his ass.
I don't know about that.
Smoke his ass.
Arnold Allen? Nah, you're bugging, bro.
Dude,
you're bugging.
You don't want to get hit by Josh Emmett.
No, you don't.
Run.
That's the thing.
Run for cover.
Arnold Allen is not getting hit by Josh Emmett. He is slipping.
Dude.
He is weaving. He is taking Josh Emmett down. And
I'm telling you, Josh Emmett, lights out. Arnold Allen. He's scary. Scary power.
Yeah, but
and
it's not going to land on a good striker.
I'm telling you, grapplers, wrestlers, you don't see it coming. He could take a hit, and when he fucking lands, it's lights out. He's that scary.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. But he's not fighting. Arnold Allen is. Arnold Allen takes down Josh Emmett and beats the dookie out of him. Love you, Josh Emmett. If you're watching this, follow us.
Close
please.
fight.
Yeah.
I like Giga, though, but this is going to be a close fight.
Yeah. I'm leaning more towards Arnold Allen, but we'll see which way it goes.